Right now, your chance of money, success, and financial freedom is about 37%. And now, just 3 seconds later, you're at 42%. See, that's how fast people actually leave the video. Your competition is gone already, and as I'm saying that, we're approaching 50%. Today, I will teach you how to succeed online in the modern world, a world of distraction. And the crazy part about all of this, it's not even hard. Let's look at it, because it's far easier than a normal 9-to-5 job. I work around 2 to 4 hours a day. Some days I chill, others I'll work harder. I wake up when I want to, which today was 7 p.m. Now don't ask me why that happened. I'm in the process of reversing my sleep schedule. So as you're watching this, I'm pulling an all-nighter, 24 hours. And I never have to worry about finances ever again at the age of 23. And my e-commerce brand made over $570,000 last month. The craziest part about all of this is that it's all relatively passive. Other people who make 1/20th of what I make have to wake up at 6 a.m. every morning. Just imagine you're a construction worker. Early mornings, late nights, long days 5 times a week, just to make a $4,000 salary. That's what's actually hard. And when you come home from work, you don't even have the energy to start your side hustle or go to the gym. Knowing you could have been so much more, and all you had to do was to sit in front of a laptop pressing some buttons. I know, because you're watching my channel, that you're meant for something way better than that. And as I say that, your chance is already 50% of success. This video alone will be the reason why you become rich. There is no paid course to sign up to here, no catch, no sponsors. So if you want to discover the secrets and build your exact step-by-step roadmap towards your dream life, your chance is now. I will teach you exactly how to make money in the digital age as someone who has 5 income streams. But not only that, I'm not just gonna show one business model in your face. No, we're gonna find the right one for you. And please do yourself a favor, remove your phone, bring out a notepad because you're going to need it, and watch the entire video, because there is zero catch. And I can guarantee you, it's gonna be one of the best decisions that you've ever made. Now, if you're not familiar with who I am, I'm 23 years old from Norway, a country where nobody takes the risk. Everyone follows the traditional path that's been programmed in their head since birth. And you know what's crazy about that country? Is that nobody even looks elsewhere. Nobody even questions anything. People in Norway are negative, they don't want to see you win, and if you try something, you're considered weird or arrogant for thinking that you're worth more. Another thing about my country, which maybe you can relate to, is that nobody talks to each other there. I mean, you'll be at public transport, and even if you see someone you kind of know, they will just stare down in their phone. And I never felt like I fit in there. Something was just wrong. So when I dropped out of school back in 2018, people thought I was crazy for this and told me that I would end up homeless. And thinking about it, they were actually right, but not the normal type of homeless. I traveled the entire world living out of my suitcase while my online business was printing. People in Norway from my school, they talked behind my back, and they made me feel awkward and weird just for believing in something. So I went ghost. I didn't talk to anyone. I locked myself in my room and developed my blueprint towards success online, which then allowed me to move from my country, Norway, to Dubai, which is where this video is filmed right now. I got my dream apartment on the 40th floor. I have view of the world's tallest building, and I get to wake up every single day working on my vision. It never feels like a dreadful task because I chose the business model that was best for me. And today, it's time for you to do the same. Now, the first step that helped me do this is for you to understand that it's actually possible for you, but you're gonna have to delete yourself. Because let me tell you that 80% of all of this is actually to delete yourself. The sabotage you do daily, scrolling on your phone for hours in the toilet, or drinking every weekend. Like, at least if you're gonna party, go to the best places in the world and do it with the coolest people. I challenge you to delete all social media. Just do this for yourself and you'll already be ahead of 90% of people. So how do we make money in the digital world? Well, first of all, let me tell you that it's not really that hard. And 50% of the people watching this video, which technically are your competition, are just consumers. So congratulations, your chance of success is now 51%. Now, there's hundreds of ways to make money online, but the 3 best ones by far will be dropshipping, freelance agency work, or personal branding. Now, these business models all have 3 things in common. They are cheap to start, the risk is low, and they are all super easy if you just commit a little bit. Because the stuff I do is not rocket science. I just developed a formula. And no matter what happens to me, I will always be able to make money online because I know how to market products, I know how to market myself, I know how to spot trends, and also how to sell. But here's something important. Don't chase money, Chase your true self. Maybe you're an introvert and you hate dealing with clients. Well, that was me, and for that reason, dropshipping might just be the perfect business model for you. Let's say you just send 20-30% of the money to the supplier and he will fulfill it for you. You don't have to talk to anyone. You can do this from anywhere. I mean, just imagine yourself sitting on a beach in Bali, making sales from your dropshipping store just by pressing some buttons. Or maybe you have a skill, something you can teach others. Now, if that's the case, why not start a personal brand? I know people who make hundreds of thousands, if not millions a year from their personal brand. Like for example, my friend Oscar, who lays out a roadmap and help people lose weight. Losing weight is not rocket science, but if you're kept accountable and you follow the right methods, you're guaranteed to make it work. Now, the best part about all of this is that you don't even have to be super good. If you are average and someone is a beginner, they can still learn a lot from you. Let's say that for the longest time, you struggle with addiction to cigarettes and you manage to find a way to quit it. You can make videos about it and help people with their own quitting journey. I have a dropshipping program where I teach people how to make money with the business. And as someone who's done this for years and wake up every single day working in my own stores, of course it will work for you too. Now, these are the two best ways to make money online for most people. However, we should also discuss running a digital agency, because for 20% of you, this will be your best option. The lowest risk business model and the fastest way to $10,000 a month. Simply just pick a skill and study it for a week, then start reaching out to potential clients on Instagram or email. Do this with the offer of helping them improve their business. I run Facebook ads for businesses that are doing, let's say, $500 a day, and very effortlessly, because of my skill, I can take a $500 a day e-commerce business all the way up to 10K a day. And the reason I knew this just at the age of 17 is because I studied this online. Now, let's say I get 25% of that and the store is now doing $4,000 a day. That's $1,000 every single day, $31,000 a month just for me. Now, imagine I stack 4 to 5 clients on top of that, and maybe I hire someone to automate it a little bit. I will be at $20,000 a month so incredibly fast. So let's rank these 3 businesses and figure out which one is the best for you. And by the time you've done that, your chance of success is already going to be 60%. Now, the best business model with the lowest barrier to entry, in my opinion, is going to be dropshipping. I had a student who worked with me last year who had one goal: to get rich in private and leave Canada. Now, when he came to me, he was a complete beginner. He didn't know anything about the business model and certainly wasn't talented or special. Today, he's my neighbor here in Dubai, and I can actually see his apartment from here. Now, the second best business model, in my opinion, is personal branding. If you actually have a skill, start a YouTube channel, do this already tomorrow, and upload 2 videos a week. Make these videos around very niche topics, and I can guarantee you, your channel is going to get views. And as the views come in, you will start getting tens of messages every single day from people begging you to work with you. And then number 3, agency or any freelance work. This is definitely a great option. I just think it's a little bit difficult for some people, and you have to deal with clients which to some people can be a little bit annoying. Me personally, I love it, but it might not be for you. Now, another issue with this business is that it can be hard to scale past 30 to 50K a month, but for many of you, there'll be more than enough money to live the life you want. So I'll give you 3 seconds right now to choose your business. Okay, so you chose your business model. Congrats, your chance of success is now above 60%. I also want you to know that every single business model out there works, just don't switch around. You have to commit to something for a long period of time, and I'll guarantee you results. Now, for the next week, I want you to study this business that you've chosen, okay? Don't work at all. Just study and take as many notes as you can. All of this information is available on YouTube, so delete any distractions to your work and lock in for the next week. Now, week 2 is where most people fall off. And if you can just get past this 1 week alone, you will already be at 70% chance of success. And by week 4, you should already have money coming into your account. And let me tell you that once that happens, once you get a taste of making money online, you can never go back. You'll get addicted. Now, once week 2 has passed of you actually doing the business model, on the 3rd week, it's time to go full action mode. By now, you know exactly what to do. Everything makes sense, and it simply just comes down to hustle. This is where most people fall off. And if you can just push through this 1 week alone, you have beaten all your competitors, and your chance of success is now 80%. When I started all of this, I never for a second doubted that I would make it work. I would watch movies of successful people, stories of people I look up to on Instagram, and I didn't just think, wow, that's cool, I'd like to be like them. It had to be me. I had to get rich. There just had to be a way that I could also have these things. Success really comes down to only one thing: obsession. But the only way to find pleasure in the boring tasks is by removing the noise. Of course, scrolling on TikTok is more funny than building a business. It's literally designed to give you the maximum dopamine possible, but rather choose a fulfilling life. So delete your old self today. You watched until now, and your chance of success is currently 100%. I promised you that if you focus on something for a long enough period of time, even without all the resources at this moment, you will find a way and you will make it work. I believe in you.